small, big, leathers, iron, wood, a bunch of different things. Medical measuring tool. I don't know if I like that. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh. Cider. There we go. God's cure. Oh yeah. Titanium, 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 titanium. Iron. And of course, I just made all of my foodstuffs a couple days ago. Off stream. Not gonna make you guys sit through necessarily all of that. Okay, take. Let's see. Oh wait. Weapon. Titanium. Oh yeah, newest. Hmm. Oh my god. Outside the area. It's a little weird. Okay. There's that. Actually, attack speed. There we go. we go. I'm gonna poke him in the butt. Oh, now I can talk to Arthur? Earlier I couldn't, but now I can. What'd you know? Looks like stairs. Looks like stairs. Oh. Oh, would you look at this? Would you look at this? Titanium tonic. Huh. Okay, let's see. One-handed. Oh, per missing point of health. No wonder it almost killed me. No wonder it almost killed me instantly. I mean, that does sound like a decent axe. As well. Ooh! Yay. Loot. iron frost arrow, which I really don't need now. Oh, it's the Fillmore person again.
You again? I see you've decided to head into the Forlorn Swords yourself. Charming place, isn't it?
A little
Just
bit.
look at that! I am so close! The Frostgrot shells! They're near! I've heard that some snails leave their nests just to shed their old shells out in the open, so they don't have to leave the past where they live. Very wise, don't you think? The first Frostgrot I ever saw was in Camelot. It had been brought there by soldiers from the Forlorn Swords, on orders from the magicians and alchemists of the capital. The whole meaning of its life was reduced to being a specimen. They laughed at it. So slow, so useless, they said. They said the same things my father said about me many times. You're too slow, you're too weak, in his eyes. I heard that the path I chose marked me as useless. In the life they imagined for me, the only role I was ever meant to fulfill was that of a courtly woman. As strange as it may sound, yes. Every knight in the end must choose their heraldry. I wanted mine to be the Frostgrots, but first I had to get to know them, see them in their natural home, free and beautiful. And now, I'm so close.
So what
Oh
now?
no, I think I'll manage. Besides, if you don't mind, I'll be setting off again soon. The Frostgrots won't find themselves after all.
Sure. Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you once again, kind wanderer. Maybe we'll meet again, and I'll be able to tell you more about the Frostgrots.
Ooh. Well, I never would have found this. And I never would have found all those chests if I did not go this whole round. More. If I didn't go all the way around, I would not have found those chests. I wouldn't have found those two things of meteorite. Ooh. I'm definitely thinking of starting a new game. In all actuality, I should bring it up. I'm thinking about bringing in a new game. Okay, let's see. Go all the way up here. Let's do it. Okay, let's go. Oh, 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 oh. Is it this way then? Yes, it's this way. Completely didn't even think of it. I did not think of it. Hmm. Someone said dark and misty. Or dark and spooky. It's a little terrifying. There we go. Okay.
The forest whispered, the fire screamed, the bones agreed, and at last, here you are, just in time.
You foresaw it.
The horned god told me, before hatred blinded him. He said your paths would cross, that you would bring redemption or ruin.
Okay, and just in time
In
for
my
what?
dreams, I hear the crack of steel and snapping bones. The horned god, cursed with pain and blood, tears at the bonds I used to bind him. The earth trembles with his fury. Can you feel it? Soon, he will break free. And then we shall pay for calling him with blood, not faith. Yes, Gudri, who took the horned god's fury into himself to save us all. He reached for blood and bone, and let me turn his body and soul into a vessel for the god's essence. I sealed it with wards, like a cage of thorns. But the god's wrath will tear through them, sooner or later. And when that happens, there'll be no saving us.
You found a god.
If you want to bind a god, you don't choose the method. You use everything. Old songs stolen from the dead, runes slick with black blood, teeth and claws. The horned god in his hate-twisted form was a nightmare that came to devour us all. The finest warriors of the spine, pride of our tribe, gave their lives on the altar of battle to weaken him.
So how did he end there?
My disciples, my sons and daughters, they strayed. After the Gunvalda massacre, I and the others who served the horned god could not bear the shame. We heard our kin cry out and turned our heads. We betrayed our blood. The most devout called upon the old powers, out of grief, out of rage, but without reverence or care. They begged the horned god to come and punish us. And he did. Not as a guardian,
not as a spirit of the woods. He came as fury, pain, and slaughter.
It's true. By what happened, he did. How did they have the knowledge and power, though, to do it? It's actually a very good question.
They opened a door, and I gave them the key. In the form of songs, rites, and signs.
You didn't try and stop him?
I didn't think they'd reach so deep into the dark. By the time I saw what they were doing, the earth was already soaked in blood.
And you mentioned the unrealm of the hunt.
It's the Horned God's domain, a place where time does not flow, beyond the reach of humankind. Once, it was lush and alive, where the hunt was sacred, wild, pulsing with green and the crimson blood, teeming with beasts and birds in the boughs. I doubt it still is.
Interesting.
He cannot be healed. He will not forgive us. But I can try to keep him bound by will, by bone, and by blood. To do that, I need a fragment of his original self. The first trophy. The skull of the first stag ever hunted and offered in sacrifice to the Horned God. It will remind him of who he once was. Bind his essence to the first offering, one made out of reverence, not fear. It may hold him in the unrealm of the hunt, long enough for me to complete the rite that will seal him there. It's hidden, tied to the places where we once worshipped the Horned God. 3 shrines, as old as the forest itself. But now, they must be destroyed. Each one is guarded by a servant of ancient memory. Kill them. Cast down what still remains upon their altars. Once all 3 fall, the 4th shrine, hidden and forgotten, will reveal itself. The first trophy waits there. No, I saw you in the fire and the bones.
Okay.
Your hand upon the skull. That's why I waited. Go, but be warned. The shrines are no longer sacred. They're fouled by hatred, and the guardians who watch over them do not rest. Until we meet again.
Okay, now to cleanse those shrines. How to go cleanse those shrines. Okay, yeah. The shrines out there. Yeah. Now, You know what? I'll head that way. Then there, then I come back and I'm close by already. Yeah. Yo. Nothing much. I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Ava? Time to clean up the area a little bit. We're still doing Tainted Grail. We're in the Forlorn Swords. Yeah, I've been feeling that too. Probably because I'm full-time now with work, so. I've been feeling a lot sleepier lately. Okay. Oh wait. Would have been good if I put on new health potions. Yes. Put those ones on. Let me come down here. I'll actually put in throwing knives. I'll try to use some throwing knives. I'll grab a potion and take it.
NANI?!
That was easy. That was like really easy. Scarily easy. The fire one was so far the toughest. We got one more of those, so we'll kind of see how that goes. All right.